guys literally turn your tables up when they start singing, but today we are even going to turn the tables right onto this working surface, making up an amazing Italian dish called spaghetti pomodoro. We are going to start with Mr. Eggy right there, and a little bit of flour that we have there, whole-purpose flour. That's what you need. Then secondly, we need a little bit of tomatoes, coriander, onions, garlic, a little bit of salt for seasoning, and then we have a little bit of paste, oil, black pepper. What we're looking for is 10 grams of each of these. Now 10 grams of a spoon is exactly that, okay? It's not something heaped, it's something made flat. So you just run your knife or anything flat that you can clean up with, and then right to the surface. Now our table has been cleaned up and it's dry, ready for us to use. So you can go right ahead and start putting some.
This is one, right?
Yes, that's one. So let's pick up another. Make sure it's all full. It must be full. We have space in there that we don't need. So there, and then clean it up. Just lightly. Beautiful. That's how you get your 10 grams of a tablespoon. Did you guys have stage fright?
Sorry, of course. No, for me.
You didn't have stage fright? Why?
Yeah, that's me.
That's you.
I don't feel
it's just you. Esther, you said you had stage fright. Why?
Yeah. Okay, in me I have stage fright. That's me actually.
You just had stage fright?
Yeah.
Did you sweat a lot?
She learned from me. Yeah.
I'm just going to flip on this side and get Ezekiel grating. Alright, so make the well and then break the egg. That knife, and then we shall grate using our box grater, but even better, let's put it in our inserter. Now there's no seasoning in here. Why? Because the boiling water that we have in another station over there has the salt that we need. Alright, the puree here is looking beautiful. We don't want skin on, because when you have skin on, it's quite harder to work with the pasta. So this is amazing. This is really lovely. Good job, Ezekiel. And just make the right dough. See how I'm doing it? Yeah. We have a wobbly table, but even better, as you keep on working this, you get the right consistency. So this is what.
Onion.
Did you just take? I told you, the onions are going to get you. Now we're going to cut what we call julienne, long sticky shapes. How are we doing, Esther?
Good.
Let's see. You there? Clean up your surface. With this, we're going to make a ball, all right? A pasta ball right there. And after we've done that, we're going to start rolling. Now, what I love about this place is that we have wooden bowls for our pasta. How lovely, how gorgeous. This is something that I would want to have all my pasta. Talk about pasta bombolotti. Talk about pasta primavera.
Bombolotti. Chef Aaron is stubborn. Jelly. He's funny. Yeah.
You can never be bored anyway.
Or smiling.
The more you stretch out this guy, the more honey becomes flat, and we're looking for something of that nature. 3 millimeters to a 1 millimeter. Now this is almost a 1 millimeter or less of a size. Okay, so right in there. Now we are going to dust it, Esther. This is what we're going to do. Roll it up. Do you want to finish that? Now look at that. Almost looks like a fat cigar, but a very nice shape for us to cut out our pasta pieces. Yeah, and that's how we make our pasta. This is how you do it. The more you have them spread out, the better. Now, to avoid them from sticking together, you're going to have a little more flour going there. Now, this is something I can make a week before, a month before, a year before. Kidding. But even as long as that, you can make this, keep them in a paper bag and freeze them up. You'll have this after a month of cooking. In there. Lovely. There. Now, key factor, you must make sure that you have boiling water. It must be boiling. If it's not boiling, it's just going to rest at the bottom and it will not rise. Now, as you can see, can you see in there? Now, it's at the bottom of the pan. Now, when it starts rising above, it means the pasta is cooked. So we scoop it out. So clean them up. as far as you can in there, and they're ready. Now earlier on we saw that we had cut onions, and then we had a little bit of that garlic in there, and remember we said we have tomato paste, we have a tomato puree made by Ezekiel. Beautiful work here. So we're going to go into the fire and finish up our pasta pomodoro. Let's go do this. All right, that Caesar is why are you running? We're cooking. Okay, just a pinch of that. That's enough. That's perfect. So keep the pan on fire. So there we go. Beautiful essence that flags off the pan. So turn up the heat and let it boil. Bring it to a nice boil. As a recipe for kids, I sometimes introduce a little bit of sweetness from the ketchup, and then in there just about a tablespoon or so will give a difference of sweetness. Now what we need to do is to have a seasoning. Can we season? Salt and pepper. There you go.
Pinch.
Yeah, just a pinch, going all the way down into seasoning this handful of our pasta in there.
Yeah,
okay, there we go.
It.
There we go. That's nice. Brilliant. This through, wiggle it all the way, collect it. And then right in there, look at that. This is a wonder. Beautiful. A mother's love. Piece of goodness in there. Look at that. Wow.
It's good. I just feel like in heaven right now.